Yo, you already know it's your boy Dave East. I teamed up with TrackLib to give one lucky producer the ultimate chance, man. Go to TrackLib, find a sample, and make a beat. If I love that beat, I'ma make a song to it. Go to tracklib.com/Dave East. Can't wait to hear your beats, man. Let's go. My first experience with like samples and really like getting in tune with it and like getting a love for it was Heatmakers. They was producing the majority of Dipset music. They really the ones that put the sampling on the map for me. I got an old soul, so I'm a big fan of just older music. You know what I mean? Motown, 80s R&B, 70s, all of that. I just like older music. So when you hear it on an up-to-date beat, sampled, it just brings like a nostalgic feel to it.
Somehow I managed to creep from under the rock. Linking up with Cam, him linking up with The Rock now.
My latest music got more samples than previous music, because that's just where I'm at musically right now, just what I want to hear. My love for samples never changed, but I just understand that it's a journey trying to clear them joints. Not all of them. I done had some big samples that I never thought would have got cleared by certain artists that I just thought I probably couldn't get in contact with, and they cleared the record. I sampled a record Sade did called Like a Tattoo on my song Type of Time. I just love the vibe of that joint, you know what I mean? My boy Cardo did that. Shouts to Cardo.
I've been on a different type of time. I did a lot, but I ain't never hated.
For mad long, I didn't know that was even a Sade sample. But it gave me a vibe of something like that, like a Sade type of record or just the feel of it. It was just a good vibe, like some oceanside shit. That's how it sounded to me, like I was in Malibu, just staring at the ocean. Like that's how that beat sounded. That's what made me say I'm on a different type of time. Like I ain't doing what y'all doing, I'm doing this. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what that beat drew out of me. Like I said, I didn't know that was a Sade sample until it got cleared. I don't know how that works, but I know that they have to approve it. The artists themselves have to approve it. I felt like I had accomplished something. I got a clearance from Sade. That's like one of them once-in-a-lifetime artists, like a Michael Jackson or a Prince, you know what I'm saying? I think Sade one of them. Once you're on a label, a major label, it's definitely tougher to put that music out when it has somebody else on it. They checking them samples. They checking every whistle, every little sound that may sound like it might have been sampled. They checking for that. Just the database that they have to find stuff is crazy. And it might be a record that I love that I made. And they be like, oh, that little piece right there, we gotta take that out, or we gotta get that cleared. Green Lantern did that joint. Beautiful, it sounded like a choir, like a church choir singing, you know what I'm saying?
See a mic stand lit up under the spotlight, a silhouette of a man.
That was another one, man. It was like it felt like a movie. I think that's my thing with samples as well. Like, I'm such a I love movies, classic shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like samples always kind of, when done right, give you a movie feel. You know what I'm saying? I like my music to sound cinematic. Some shit you could close your eyes and just zone out and see the shit I'm talking about. Like, you know what I mean? With that, that's all that was. You know what I'm saying? Me and Nas got together and just went back and forth. You know what I mean? Like some sensei, student, teacher. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to follow up with the God. You know what I'm saying? But that's what that was about. As soon as I played it for Esco, he was like, yeah, let's do that. You know what I mean? So it was automatic. I think Nas got a dope ear for beats. But what he talking about? Yeah, 100%. Everybody don't just get a sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to, like, I feel like a lot of artists gotta try all type of shit till they find, all right, this is what I'm dope at. Like, this is my best sound right here. And then master that. You know what I mean? So I feel like the guys that truly mastered their own sound over certain beats, they all got good ears for the beats they picking. Snoop has a good taste in beats. Jay, Young Thug, Dirk, Drake, from hip hop shit to R&B shit to the reggae sound and shit. Like he got a great ear for beats. Future, he another one. He know what he sounds crazy on. Like, and every artist can't do that. That's what makes you you. Cause after a while, we all kind of speak on some of the same things in this game. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe not the same way, but it's like a selection of things to talk about that's going to keep this crowd into what you're talking about. Oh, that's the give me some more. Give me some more. Busta Rhymes joint. Yeah, that's what caught my ear with that joint. The intro to the record, it come on like the Busta Rhymes shit, and then it dropped different.
Residue still on my hand. It feel like I'm back in the kitchen. Your bitch in the back of the Fisker.
It's just one of them high energy records. That's one of the records everywhere I go, I perform it. You know what I mean? The crowd usually know that joint for sure, and they always they turn up to that.
Quickly.
Ice hash in the bone. Take dabs till I'm gone.
My little brother put me on the Wiz. My brother is a diehard Wiz Khalifa fan, you know what I'm saying? And he used to always say that, like, before I even got in, he's like, bro, if you ever get on, bro, I gotta get with Wiz, you gotta get with Wiz. So I just made that happen. Wiz, that's my brother, man. Like, he one of the dudes that I met, like, beyond this rap shit. Like, that's really my friend, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just click on so many levels. But that record was just like two homies linking up and smoking, bro. Like, that's really Phones Up. It was just us, like, how you would think me and Wiz would be in this stew, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, the best part about TrackLib is if you into samples, it's the perfect place to go. Maybe use some samples that maybe you didn't think you could use. It has all of the options you need. It has samples that you're probably not familiar with, samples you probably are familiar with. I think it's just a good place to go try to create something new, something different, something fresh, you know what I mean?